Meanwhile, in Tupac news,
The shooting of Tupac Shakur once again underscores the violence that has surrounded this man since he shot the superstar.
People pulled up, opened fire. Shakur and Knight.
Tupac Shakur was shot several times in the chest.
Shakur was pronounced dead.
Machiavellianist, Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot at feel me?
To all the killers and the $100 billers.
Mobb Deep, you know, like I know, I'll swallow them. Now if this was somebody I couldn't fuck with, I'll tell you. But Mobb Deep, I'll swallow them niggas.
For real, niggas who ain't got no feelings.
And these are some young busters who's getting souped up by their block to come up against a motherfucker they don't even know.
I can see it inside your face. You're in the wrong place. Cowards like you just get their whole body laced up with bullet holes and such.
One of them niggas got sickle cell, he barely breathing. He don't even want to see me. He'll have a fucking seizure. They both weigh like 100 pounds.
Speak the wrong words, man, and you will get touched.
I was in Rikers giving these niggas love, Mobb Deep. The guard knew him. I was like, tell them niggas I love them niggas. To tell my shorty, yo, them niggas is down.
Simple words just don't move me. You're minor, we major. You're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player.
When they did that, they proved that they was really just little niggas. Just little niggas that want to be heard. I used to be a little nigga. I know where they at. I know they can't touch me.
Pay attention, here's a word to those that rob me. I murder you, then I run a train on Mobb Deep.
You made me have to call your name out. Your crew is featherweight. My gunshots will make you levitate.
Only Gab can do it like this.
Because it is on and popping. And when I say it's on and popping, I mean when I see the niggas in the spot, it's on and popping. I'm not one of them fake diss record right motherfuckers. Looking out for Mobb Deep, nigga, when I find you. Weak motherfuckers don't deserve to breathe.
Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab in the building. And this is Machiavelli Media. You know, it's strange, man. The more you think you know, the more you realize you don't know everything. So, I put out a series called Against All Odds. And in one of the earlier episodes, I talked about Tupac's beef with Mobb Deep. So last week, I'm working on a video, my top 10 favorite MCs. Not top greatest, but my top favorite. So I'm working on it, and I look, and I get an alert on my phone. Got a missed phone call from a friend of mine that's an actor. So he tells me, yo, I call him back. He tell me, yo, one of Pac homeboys want to holler at you. A guy that used to run with Tupac, he's a well-known rapper, and I would love to have him on the show, but he wanted to sit this one out because he's got a lot of respect for Prodigy, for Mobb Deep, and he didn't want people to think that he was disrespecting. And this is a very popular rapper from the Bronx who actually lived with Tupac for some time, but, you know, everybody don't want to be, you know, on camera talking about old stuff. But he wanted me to put this out there because he said, you know, they made Tupac look like a bully for attacking Prodigy. And what he told me made a lot of sense. And I'm like, wow. But he also wanted me to let y'all know that he wasn't saying that Prodigy was talking about Tupac on Shook Ones. He wanted me to let you guys know that Tupac thought Prodigy was talking about him on Shook Ones. Now, this is crazy. I'm like, my goodness, man, this beef stuff ran so deep and all over the place, man. You got your head swirling, got my head swirling. Now, he said Tupac really was digging Mobb Deep while I guess he was incarcerated. And somebody over the jail told him that Mobb Deep knew the guys that robbed him and that a lot of their music was making fun of him. And he ran with it. To the point where on 3 different occasions, he had his homeboys try to get with Mobb Deep. These are facts. 3 separate incidents, he had people try to get at Mobb Deep, if you know what I mean. It would also explain why Tupac never said anything to Havoc, because it was the verse on Shook Ones that Prodigy said that Tupac thought was about him. That whole Mobb Deep album, he thought they was taking shots at him. Now, Mobb Deep and Pac knew a lot of the same people. Pac spent a lot of time in Queens. And, I don't know what all of this could have started over. But, yeah. That's crazy, man, because I never heard that before. And to be honest with you, when I listened to Shook Ones, I never heard Prodigy say he was talking about Tupac. I never heard Prodigy say who he was talking about. But he was talking about somebody. And Tupac thought that somebody was him. Hey, yo, Shook Ones is one of my favorite hip-hop tracks of all time. From the very first time I heard it, I just was like, man, the beat was crazy. Prodigy delivery on there was wild. What he was saying was thorough. Havoc got busy on there. Then I looked at it with a fresh pair of eyes. I'm looking at it like maybe Pac would be looking at it. I'm like, yo, I can see how Tupac would think that was about him. Now, the crazy part is Shook Ones actually came out before Tupac got shot in 94. I think it came out like February of 94. Pac got shot like in November. So I don't know like what he was basing everything off of, but maybe he knew they didn't like him, and then he found out that they knew some of the people involved. I don't know what his thinking was, or maybe, Pac was bugging a little bit. But he was pretty good at figuring out who did what to him. I will give him that. He was good at deciphering who was taking shots and who was saying whatever, something slick. You know what I mean? Putting it together, he was good at it. And, Tupac heard that Mobb Deep had some kind of connection to, what happened, or they knew what was going on. You heard him say that himself. And it's just wild, man. And they was talking about you all in the game but don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. It's just wild, man. And, to the Prodigy fans out there, this was interesting because this was on Pac's mind. I never heard Prodigy say that. Neither did the rapper that told me this. He just wanted y'all to know that Tupac had a major dislike for Mobb Deep at one point in time because he thought that, they was coming for him. You know what? I wonder what all the OGs was doing when all this was going on, because it's a lot of like misunderstanding going on. Like, I wish some of the older rappers would have set some of the younger rappers at that time down and like get them a platform to like try to network and talk. But it was too much street stuff. All these dudes was real little street dudes. So it was just, it would have been too hard to get everybody in one place because everybody had their whole little crew. So even if the rappers was trying to sit down and talk it out and figure out a solution, I don't know if the entourage would allow it. You know what I mean? Because everybody want to be hard. I got the hardest crew. You know what I mean? Let's clash. The whole backstory, because I thought it was simply over what Tupac said on Survival of the Fittest when one of them screamed out, "Thug life, we still living it." And Pac took that as a diss. He said that was just one incident that Tupac mentioned, but what really got Tupac the most is that he thought that he was being called out on Shook Ones. So, man, he wanted me to give y'all all of that. Not just some of it, but all of it. I need to know what y'all think. If you go back and listen to Shook Ones, could it have been possible the Prodigy was talking about Tupac? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I need you guys to share and like this video. like and subscribe to the channel. And that's it. I'm your homie Gab. I'm signing off. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.
Why you talking about it being the sickle cell? They try to make me a paraplegic. What the fuck is going on here? Why is that safe?